Storm.
Yes. We are here, y'all. We are here back for round 2 on this beautiful, marvelous Monday. How are y'all feeling, man? Turn up 1 time for your boy. Turn up 2 times for the fam. Turn up 3 times for the gang. We are out here. We are lit. Let's get to it, y'all. I am so excited to be here again tonight. Y'all, man, y'all just don't know, man. It's getting easier and easier and easier and easier because you guys continue to show up. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Appreciate each and every one of you. Yo, shout out to the AAA fam, man. Know what Tyler said? What happened with Smook and Kyle? I've been busy working. No, don't worry about it. Nothing happened. We just on the bigger and better things, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Joseph Davidson in the chat. Reno in the chat. What's up, Antoine? I see you. Matt Farms. Megan, I see you. Shawnisa, Miss Nicole, mama. Looking like she looking in the chat. Hey, welcome. Bama Beauty 780 is in the chat. Kimberly Harmon. My sister Nicole is in the chat. Man, listen, y'all be in his early, man. My boy Salt, Pepper, and Fire. Listen, we are actually doing a reaction video to my guy's YouTube channel. I'm gonna make sure he shares link in the chat, y'all. He do some good grilling, smoking meat, and all that good stuff, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna do a reaction video to one of his videos before we get into all the football talk tonight because, man, I'm telling y'all, give me some ideas for this upcoming football season. I'm excited to get to it, man. I'm telling y'all, this dude, I'm telling y'all, just wait. Jordan Wright is in the chat, man. Wake up. We got one more thing to do before we go to bed, and that's call in and talk to your boy Coach Smook, man. Yes, sir. Listen. We got so much going on the channel. Larry Large finally showing up in the channel. Hey, it's crazy that you show up because we got Reality or Reach to end the show tonight. And guess what? This time, you all know how it goes. We do call in for Reality or Reach. So it ain't just going to be votes in the chat. You're going to have to call in. Talk to me. Let me know what you're thinking about this Reality or Reach segments when we come up to it. Shay Lamar Branch, how you feeling tonight, my fam? How are you doing? I'm glad to see that you in the chat. Hey, I'm happy to see everybody. My boy B Sullivan is in the chat. AAA fam, we standing strong in this thing, man. I'm telling y'all, man, it is so good. It is so good. Why old dude went live 2 minutes after coach? I don't know, man. It is what it is. But hey, we here to have fun over here. Carla Bailey is in the chat. Look, everybody waking up today. Y'all must have some busy Mondays because I don't remember seeing everybody in the chat. The fam is here like full-fledged. We got 31 live over here on YouTube. We got 35 live on Twitter. Been live for about 5 minutes. So guess what? I'm going to need y'all to get out real quick. Hit the share button. If you over here on YouTube, hit the share button. Make sure you share it out to any major social media platform. Hashtag it with hashtag AAA, hashtag SOS, hashtag Coach Smook morning evening show, CSES. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get it live in here. Y'all, tonight, we got some energy. You want me to tell you why? Because we got a few debate topics I think y'all are going to be ready to interact with. You know, I think this is going to cause a little bit of buzz tonight. I saw some preseason rankings and stuff like that. So I'm ready to get into all that stuff and get y'all feedback on it. I got the other computer set up so we can try to transition smooth. My producer ain't in tonight, so don't jack me up, y'all. Y'all know when it don't run smooth, that means the producer ain't in the back. So I gotta kind of, make it do what it do when I'm doing how I'm doing. So, but with that being said, I want to give y'all something, man, for my AAA members. This is for y'all. I did this earlier today. I didn't throw it together, but I did it simple because when I do the big one, the announcement one, the commercial one, I wanted to be fire. I didn't want to go all bells and whistles here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload this video. I just did this here for the AAA members. It'll be uploaded for people that join the team. This will be uploaded. This is my welcome to the AAA, and hopefully it play right. Let me make sure. Let me see. Here you go. Welcome. First of all, I just want to say thank you for joining the AAA family. By doing so, you have committed to supporting this channel monetarily, and for that, I could not thank you enough. I'm glad that you saw fit to contribute to the growth of this network, and because of that, you will have access to all the behind the scenes content that we're going to be placing on this channel, backstage access to all the vlogs, VODs. We got all types of content. You will have early access to it. Also, any event that you see come out with outside with Coach Smook or anything sponsored or partnered with Coach Smook, it will be preferred. And we will all make sure that we're all taken care of. This community is going to continue to grow. Don't miss out on any opportunities to network. We have other content creators. We have business owners. We got entrepreneurs. This is Coach Smook Network because we believe in networking. We want to uplift the community. So thank you for contributing to helping that mission, seeing that goal. And then also for the recruits, man, keep the recruits coming. The more you contribute, the more recruits we can get exposure for. And that's really what we're here for, right? We're here to uplift and continue to grow. So thank you for all your contributions and welcome to the family. AAA SOS. What y'all think? What y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about that? I tried to do a little something. Look, and then what I want to do is I want to have my top fan funders, people that come in and donate on the daily, and do what they do. I want to have them send in a clip and say why you support Coach Smook Network. And I have a couple content creators that we're partnering with that we're going to be collabing with. Definitely want to get some takes from them. You get what I'm saying? This thing we trying to grow, man. I know it's kind of cheesy, that's my first one, but we're gonna get better. Hey, and shout out to everybody, man. All my fan funders that's in the chat, all my AAA members, Crimson Blood 22, Bama Beauty 780, Moon Rocker, Matt Farms, Nicole, Bino. Everybody, man, I see y'all with the support, man. What's crazy is I think we're at 92 AAA members right now. If we can get that over 100, that'll be some crazy numbers. And then just think about it. More people are going to wonder why you guys are joining this community. Why? Because the community is yours. And that's what we make it about. Yes, we're structuring it. We're still building it from the ground up. But this is something special to be a part of. And what better time to be a part of it when it's in its infant stage, right? So yeah, that's where we at with things on that side. Let me pull this. I'm gonna pull this page up right here because I'm coming in with a light vibe, and then we're gonna jump into some phone conversations tonight. Some of our topics of conversation. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this little screen up right here. Some of our topics of conversation, man. Look, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen the articles about the preseason rankings, but we're gonna jump into that because I feel like a lot of people feel like Alabama getting shortchanged. Me personally, I think we right there where we need to be, especially talking about the conference rankings. I think we right where we need to be. We're going to talk about the good, bad, the ugly in the year 24. This season, it's going to be some good, it's going to be some bad, it's going to be some ugly. And it's not all just about Bama. So we're going to talk that. We're going to talk in, and when we do the call-in segments, each topic is going to have like 15, 20 minutes worth of call-in time. So we're going to have a full show tonight. Hopefully you all are ready to talk, man. Hopefully you all ready to get on the phones and talk to your boy. But at the end of the show, we're going to pull up these SEC schedules, right? We're going to pull them up, and we're going to talk about the heavy hitters. We're going to talk about the underdogs. We're going to just highlight a few teams in the SEC and look at their schedules. I think I want to look at more than likely we're going to look at Florida. We want to look at Tennessee. We want to look at Missouri. We want to look at Georgia. We know our schedule. Let's look at how we're shaping up against the rest of the conference. So, yeah, let's jump into it tonight, man. Let me pull this video up, though, man. I'm telling y'all, we got a little reaction video we're going to do. Shout out to Salt, Pepper, Fire. Salt, Pepper, and Fire. Their YouTube channel, I'm going to show y'all right here. Sitting there at 2.61K subscribers. And let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure I get this video up. I want to do this one right here. Oh, Lord. This one it. Oh, Lord. Which one we want to do? All right, listen. Chat. AAA. I need y'all to pick right here. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. I didn't even expect to be putting a poll in the chat this early. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat because this is gonna be a hard choice. And I'm hungry. Like I just got hungry when I look back at the video. I'm so fat. Talk about me if you want to. All right, so here we got a poll, right? We got a poll. Here we go. Do we want to see beef ribs? What we want to see? Beef ribs? What else? Let me see. Beef shank steak, right? A beef shank. Y'all know what a beef shank is? We're gonna put beef shank on the list. Beef shank. Man, this junk look good, y'all. I'm scared. I'm scared to start. Or y'all want to see the New York strip? New York strip. I'm gonna add one more option. New York strip. Here we go. And while y'all vote that up, listen, vote it up real quick so we can see, so we can react to one of these videos, y'all. Blow it up real quick. We're gonna react to one of these videos before we get into some football talk. Start talking SEC football. Beef ribs. We got beef ribs. We got the beef shank. We got the New York strip. Let me know what y'all want to see. The New York strip. Yeah, the strip steak. Let me know which one we want to see. Man, these beef ribs, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The beef back ribs. Oh my God. Yeah, this is definitely worth watching. I'm telling y'all. Lord have mercy. For all my vegan people, turn your heads, because this is about to get real eaty. Real eaty, baby. I already know I'm picking now. Yo, come on, y'all, run it up. We got 25 votes. Hey, 5 more. Let me get 5 more votes. Come on, 5 more votes. 5 more. 3 more. We need 3 more. Come on, run it up. Run it up. I want to get into this. Oh man, it looks so good. 2 more. 2 more. Here we go. Come on. 1 more vote. 1 more vote. We need 1 more. Un más. Un más. Un más. Un más. Y'all know what that means? 1 more. What up, my guy Antonio? I see you out there in the chat, man. I see you, my boy. What's good? How you feeling today? Dwight. I see y'all my brothers in the chat. Moon Rocker. Rocking heavy. I see y'all boys, man. What is last vote at? I need, okay, there it is. End poll. Boom. We out here. Let me get it. Screenshot right here. Boom. We got the numbers up. Let me pull this up. So here we go. Pull it up. Got 31 votes in. Uh-oh. Look like we got a tie. It look like we got a tie. Beef ribs and New York strip. So I'm gonna say beef ribs before, because I want to see beef ribs. I'm the tiebreaker. I want to see beef ribs. So this is what I'm gonna do. Let me exit out of this screen right here. Here we go. Boom. Beef ribs. All right, y'all. Lord have mercy. Here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let me know if y'all ready. If y'all ready, let me know. Because it's about to get crazy. All right, hold on. All right. All right. I'm going to start it right here. All right, here we go. Ooh. All right. Y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? I'm telling y'all, man, this is about to get real, like real. Y'all ready? Boom. We hitting it off. Go ahead, crank that thing up, boy. My boy. That's a good cut of meat right there. Pause. Antoine. Gotcha. Again, that's that beef. That's them big beef ribs, man. Y'all know them beef ribs is the best. Pork or beef? I know everybody gonna say pork. What's up? What happened? Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I'm sorry. Shout out to my babies, y'all. I'm sorry. Listen, shout out to my babies, man. I had to stop and give a shout out to my babies. That's why I was over here getting excited about it. Got nervous. I don't know. Why I get nervous in front of my kids, man? Like, I don't talk to them. Hey, Amari in the mirror, daddy miss and love you, man. Can't wait to see y'all. Get to see them in about 2 weeks here, so I'm excited. Y'all just don't know, man. I really do this for them. They are the main reason why I'm motivated to do this. I can't, majority of my motivation right here, man. Right here. Them two and the other four. You get what I'm saying? That's what we grind for, man. I know everybody got their why. It's part of my why. A big part of my why. So thank y'all for pulling up, Mari and Man. Y'all can't be up that much longer. It's almost time for y'all to go to bed. So daddy love y'all and roll tide. Y'all, one of y'all type roll tide in the chat so I can highlight it and clip it. Man, I love my babies, man. I love my babies, man. I miss them jokers, man. Look, there they go. There they go. Look at them. My baby typing, man. Y'all just don't know, man. This is big right here. This is my baby, man. This is my baby right here. I know my Mari. She the one typing. Love you too, Mari. Love you too, big girl. Moments. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get back to it. Listen, back to the video. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to acknowledge my babies. They was ready. They had been waiting for this opportunity for daddy to acknowledge them. But let's get back to it. If y'all don't put mustard on your ribs and your stuff, like your beef and your pork and stuff, before you that's a base. It's like a paste. It hold everything together. Get what I'm saying? Put some mustard on that junk. He ain't put enough on it though. I put a whole bunch on it. Keep it simple. Yes, sir. Keep it simple. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff. Look at how he's shaking it. Yes, sir. Come on. What we doing? What we doing, bro? That boy got them country hands too. Look at him. Yes, sir. Salt and pepper. Hey, Salt and Pepper be in the chat too. That's my boy, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, make sure y'all go check him out. Salt, pepper, and fire. Salt, pepper, and fire on YouTube. Y'all go check him out, man. I don't think they've been posting any content as of late, but all of his stuff that he has, man, it's like quality stuff. Like if you get hungry, watch this. Gotta start with the mustard. Shout out to my guy Smook. I truly appreciate it. Hey, Salt, Pepper, and Fire is in the chat, man. Y'all make sure y'all click on his name right there. Easy way to go and follow him. Y'all look at these ribs already, bro. They ain't gonna take long. What heat we cooking them on? I can't play your sound because then I get copyrighted. What heat we putting it on? And where you live at, bro? You look like you up the street from where I used to live at. Out there in Ridgebrook in Phoenix City, Alabama. Oh yeah, top rack. We going light. Yes, sir. I bet that smoke about what? 285, 305, something like that. Something real nice and light. Smoke them real nice and slow. You already know. Ooh, look at how they. Ooh, yeah. Look at that even. Ooh, yes, Lord. Come on through. Come on through, bruh. Come on through, bruh. 275, bet. He said 275. Slow cook. I like that. Lord have mercy. 2 hours, yeah. For 2 hours, yeah. That's what we doing. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Somebody stop. Lord have mercy. Why? You said why you don't got the pliers? First of all, it's a wrench. Time out. We're going to pause the video on that one. She said some pliers. Time out. Deborah, question. Do you want the pliers or you want the wrench? Because the pliers don't got as good as much access as the wrench. Charles Granger is in the house. What's up, Charles? How you feeling in this evening, man? Look, we just doing a quick reaction. Look at these ribs, Charles. Tell him. Come on. Tell me. This is how we gonna roast these UGA boys, man. Slow cook them. Then we just gonna smash them. Pause at the end. Man, them ribs look good. I don't know why I wanted to start with this tonight, y'all, but don't this give y'all motivation? Don't this just make y'all want to get ready for football season? Look at these ribs, bro. Lord have mercy. Ooh, spray them, yeah. You got some apple cider vinegar in there with some water. See, I do apple cider vinegar, water, and lemon juice. You know what I'm saying? Keep my stuff, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Lord. Y'all, I'm getting so hungry. I ain't gonna lie, I get excited about food, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I get so excited about food. Found the tailgate cook. Listen, hey, Salt, Pepper, and Fire. We need to talk, man. We might need you to be one of the caterers. We might need you to come and set up for the UGA Bama cookout, man. The Bama UGA cookout. The tailgate outside with Coach Smook. Lord have mercy. They bending? Yes, sir. Yup. You see how they bend when you pick them up? They start bending. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Go ahead, wrap them things. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna put them in the oven? You gonna put them in the oven for a little while? Or we good? I think we good. What y'all think? Y'all think we going in the oven for a little while or we good? I think we good, boss. Yeah, that's old country boy. You see them hands? That's old country boy right there. Tell him, Salt Pepper, hey, where there is Smook, there is fire. Hey, shout out to my guy Charles Granger with the $50 super chat. Man, you crazy right now? Let's go, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Hey, listen, Charles, hold on. I gotta pause this video. Hey, Salt Pepper, we gotta pause it real quick. Listen, appreciate my guy Charles Granger for the $50 super chat, man. Came in popping off tonight, man. Charles, I appreciate you 100,000%, man. I appreciate you. Listen, while you doing that 50, go ahead and become a member of the AAA family, man. Become a member. We waiting on you. Come on and join the fam, man. Get on the inside scoop. Get on the other side of the other side. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for the $50 super chat, man. Can't wait to open up the phone lines. Hopefully you call in tonight. Listen, y'all. That's it for the beef ribs. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Salt, pepper, and fire. I don't even have to taste them much. I seen already just the basics of like, you didn't put too much. Like some people be doing too much with seasoning, especially on beef. You don't need to season the beef a lot. Seen a light layer, a nice little solid layer of seasoning. You did the mustard so the flavor and everything could, absorb into the ribs, man. I'm telling you, bro, we gonna have to talk. We gotta talk. Where my people at? My moms, make sure. Snap. My boy then became a member of the channel. Woo, snap. What we doing? Where we at? Hey, let's celebrate with Charles real quick, y'all. Hey, shout out to Charles for becoming a member of the AAA fam. Hey, hashtag CG in the chat from all my AAA family members. Let's give my guy Charles a very warm welcome. Charles, thank you for joining the squad, man. Much love, dog. For real, man. Much love, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you for believing in the vision. We here at Coach Smook Network. We're all about that AAA authenticity above all. There's no sugarcoating nothing. We're not perfect. We just people that love to talk college football and we love to create good vibes. Sometimes it get a little spotty, it get a little messy, but hey, it's all love at the end of the day because guess what? We don't give a piss about nothing but the tide over here at Coach Smook Network. Now, appreciate you, Charles, for becoming a member and your $50 super chat. Listen, it's only going to get better from here. Y'all, make sure when y'all go and check out memberships, y'all, make sure y'all know where y'all at. AAA, AA, single A, and VIP. We have 4 different levels. Now, that VIP level, we really about to push out some crazy good content. I got an announcement that I'm going to be making at the end of the show tonight. Doing a day in the life, my first episode. I can't wait to record this one, edit it, and I'm trying to have it out by Tuesday of next week. If not by Tuesday, maybe sooner than that. But where did my there it is. All right, here we go. So we here. What is going on with my computer? That mother moving slow down here. We here. Let's get into some talk, man. Let's talk SEC preseason football rankings, y'all. They really trying us. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it. I just ran across an article. I think I was watching Bama Tailgate with Mick Gillespie and Brett Elmore. And they were talking about the preseason rankings, right? And I'm looking and I'm like, man, okay, that's pretty fair. I seen a lot of Bama fans getting kind of twisted up about it. And I'm like, I don't think y'all understand that this just sets us up for a bet. To me, it sets us up for a better trajectory. Meaning, if they're expecting mediocre, right? Mediocre being 10-2, and we go 11-1, that puts us at an advantage, right? That helps our case, right? So let's look at this breakdown. Listen here, y'all. This is from Athlon Sports. They did a good article. Basic stuff wasn't that extensive. So let's kind of dive into it. So they have preseason number 1. They got Georgia, right? They talking about losing Brock Bowers. That offense, averaging 40.1 points last year. The last 2 years together, that offense has been one of the top scoring offenses in the SEC. So what to watch for? They're losing a lot of guys on the defensive side, just like Bama. But they got a lot of talent. They deep. So they preseason rankings for Georgia, number 1 in the SEC. Number 2, they got Texas coming in at number 2, which is Understandable. I look at Texas, what they're returning on the roster. You can't be mad at it. Can't be mad at it, right? The defense, they lost a few guys. I think 2 first-round guys, if I'm not mistaken. Was it 2 or 3? Somebody tell me. I know they say Sweat and Murphy. They both they both went to the league. But I think they had 3 first-round guys from the defense go in the first round. So we'll see how they rebound from that. Like, we're not the only ones having to make a lot of replacements on our roster. You get what I'm saying? Now, this is pretty interesting. They had us preseason ranked number 3 in the SEC. To me, I think that's more than fair. I think that's more than fair, being that, this is a new head coach, new system. A lot of returning veterans and things of that nature scattered on both sides of the ball. But this is a new system, new coach, new era of Alabama football. We can be as excited as we want to be, but we still got to see it on the field at the end of the day. So, and then the defense, going to see how that defense adjusts into the SEC. Ole Miss right behind us at number 4. That's pretty crazy, I mean, that's good. I would expect Missouri right here. Yep, Missouri. Cody Schrader, that's who the running back was. We couldn't remember his name. I couldn't remember his name earlier, but I think I see this young man. Now that he's going off to the league, who's going to replace him? Who's going to replace that run game? Because he had a lot of experience. He came in with 4 years under his belt, and it kind of showed on the field how he was able to kind of just press the holes, be patient in the run game, in the zone scheme, how he was able to bounce it out to the perimeter, extend the lane so he can create cutbacks. Like, he had great vision. I like Cody Schrader. I like what they was doing. But yeah, preseason rankings, man. Tennessee at number 6, which is surprising to me. I thought they would probably be, honestly, the way that the Athlon had been covering leading up to this, you would have thought that Bama would have been number 6 or number 7, and Tennessee and Missouri definitely would have been ahead of us. But LSU, number 7. They got a lot. Oklahoma coming into the SEC, not getting a lot of love. Not getting a lot of love out of this. They're not in the top 7 out of this 14-team conference now. Texas A&M, another team. They look like they're on the down and out. Auburn, we know they're going to have a lot of spots to fill. They are just a mystery. You don't know what's going to happen with Auburn. They might start off crazy good and just tank it, or they just might have another horrible season. New Mexico State says hello, and all that good stuff. Florida, they're one of the schedules we're going to talk about later on in the show. Kentucky, that's crazy. They got Kentucky lower than Florida. I think with the transfer from Vandergraff, the guy from Georgia, I think this offense might end up being revamped. I think people are underestimating what Brock can do. And that transfer, it happened just in time for him, before they made the rules. South Carolina going to be in a rebuild. Arkansas, another team that's going to hurt. And I said 14 teams, is actually 16. Mississippi State, teams that's in unfortunate positions. Vanderbilt, Mississippi State, and Arkansas. Teams that's just in unfortunate positions. You look at the coaching staff, good guys in the staff, just in unfortunate positions. So, phone call line. We're going to open up the phone call line, man. And y'all bear with me once again, because y'all know I ain't got my producer, y'all. I ain't got my producer, but go ahead and call in. Listen, call into the Coach Smook Evening Show. Phone lines are open. Listen, when you call in, make sure you say your name and where you're calling from. And I'll ask you again once we get on live. Tell me what you think about these preseason rankings. Once again, Alabama falling in at number 3 here on this on the Athlon Sports preseason rankings in the SEC, number 3 team. So as the phone line is open, you all can start calling in 334-625-1121. Tell me what your thoughts is. And we can get into it. A lot of people don't care for preseason rankings. Me neither. But it's good talking points. Like, how in the world do you not, you get what I'm saying? So I'm not dissatisfied. I'm not upset with where we're ranked at. I think, to me, to be honest, it's a lot more fair than what I expected.
Call from
Jay Townsend.
Got our first caller, y'all.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Here we go. What's up, Uncle Jay? You on the line with Coach Smook. How you doing this evening, Unc?
What's going on, nephew?
Listen, man. Hey, everything's good. Everything copacetic around these streets. We just out here grinding, out here riding around trying to get it.
Man, yeah, I'm telling you. I'm feeling okay with the ranking
Uh-huh.
because we did move up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they had us lower. So to say that it's at 3, I'm good with that. I think we'll be better than 3 when it's all said and done. A lot of people don't realize that Texas probably lost more than what people are thinking as far as on their defense. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
I think Georgia's going to drop off. Because Brock Byers and what's the other kid's name?
Lad McConkey.
McConkey. I mean, they made a big part of that offense. You understand what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, you can have the same quarterback, but you don't still have that caliber of players as far as receivers now. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I mean, people gotta really pay that attention. They thinking about how long Georgia went winning. Yeah, but who dethroned Georgia? Okay,
Don't
Alabama did.
don't tell them
Okay,
the truth, no. They don't want
I
to hear
mean,
that part.
they need to wake up and they need to look at Coach DeBoer's record. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
everywhere he's been, he's won, and now he's got more talent than he's ever had.
Mm.
That's why I'm not really concerned about it. I think 3 is good. I'm satisfied with that because I know it's going to be better in the end. I predict us to go 11-1 at the very. That's what I'm saying. Being pessimistic. Okay, I
Yeah.
think we can go undefeated.
Me too.
But I'm giving us one loss, because I mean there are some games where we playing on the road that could kind of be kind of sketchy. You know what I'm saying? I just pray that it's not Tennessee.
Oh man,
Okay,
that'd be
I
sickening.
don't want it to be. Please don't let it be Tennessee.
No.
I don't want it to. Don't we play in LSU this year too?
Yeah, we play in Death Valley.
I
I could take. I ain't gonna say I can take one, but I can deal with a Death Valley loss better than I can deal with a Neyland Stadium loss. I just can't, y'all. I really can't. That whole 2 years ago field, man. To Tennessee, I hadn't had to experience that since like the early 2000s. You get what I'm saying? So
Tennessee and Georgia and Auburn are 3 teams that I don't care. I don't want to lose to them. I don't care what.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Those are 3 teams that I just get sick when we lose. It's like somebody just punched me in the gut. You know what I'm saying? If we lose to them, it's like, man, my dog just got hit by a car. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I despise those teams. I really despise those teams.
100%.
Yeah, I think 3 is pretty favorable. It plays right into our hands so that we can prove people that we're better than what they think we are. And some of those teams that they so high on, they're gonna be disappointed.
Right.
I really think so.
Right.
Texas, I don't think Texas is gonna be anywhere close to what they think they are. And Georgia is going to be good, but they're not going to be as good as they have been. So I think Georgia will lose 2 to 3 games this year.
You think Georgia 9-3 this year?
I think they could be 10-2, 9-3.
Okay.
I really do.
I see the SEC probably going to be as wide open as it's been in years this year. And I think what will really offset it is Kalen DeBoer coming in and really just snatching the freaking head off of Georgia. Like I mean like a 30-point victory against Georgia would put college football in shock right now. Like that would really just stun the college football world. And people don't think it can happen right now because it's preseason. People kind of can avoid the truth during this time. They can kind of avoid the obvious because it's all speculation. But wait till that first snap against Western Kentucky. People gonna be like,
my prediction is with Georgia, I'm not 30. I'm gonna say anywhere from 17 to 21 points.
Oh yeah,
and that's still good. You understand what I'm saying?
That's.
I really think that would still send a message to everybody that Alabama is no joke. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
that we go in there and win 17 to 21 points, and I think we capable of doing that. I really believe that we will do that. And I think that's what's going to shake Georgia. You understand what I'm saying? Like, wow, and then they got to go. They got to play Texas. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So I mean, that could be another loss for them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's why I say they could be 10-2, possibly even 9-3.
100%, Uncle Jay. Well, so you're saying Alabama, and just for your closing statement, you're saying Alabama, at worst 11-1. You think we can go 12-0, and you think our runner-up Georgia, in the conference is going to at worst 9-3, at best 10-2. You think they dropping 2 for sure?
I think they're gonna lose 2 for sure.
Okay.
I'm definitely confident about us, and I think that Texas is going to shake them just because they're going to still be thinking about the fact that Texas beat Alabama last year, and Alabama just got through waltzing on them. You understand what I'm saying? So that's going to be something that's going to have them a little shook right there.
Right.
You know, Texas really did not beat Alabama. Whoever's listening to me, hear me good. You know, we got 2 scores taken off the board. Okay. They even went back and showed where they called that illegal man downfield.
And that was trash. That was crap.
That referee took 2 steps to the left, which means he was behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Okay. So how could he possibly make a correct call? When they went back and showed that, they put him on blast because they showed it several times that guy was not 3 paces past the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? So that was a touchdown taken away. And then the holding call. Come on, man. When we ran the end around to
and they called holding on was it Robbie Oots? Was it one of the tight ends? It was one of the tight ends, wasn't it?
Yeah. Come on, man. I mean, I saw some far worse missed calls than that.
Tell me about it. Like that game got taken from us. But we don't make excuses. My thing is this. If it took 2 scores coming off the board for you to win by 10, that just tells you what that game really was.
Exactly.
You take 2 scores off the board and you win. Like you needed those 2 scores off the board to win. And with our offense struggling the way it was struggling at that point in time, we look better in spots in that game than a lot of the offense throughout. We look better than Texas did the next week when they had to go and play Rice. You know, they went and played Rice and looked like dog doodle. You know. And
that's what I'm saying.
And so, like, I can't wait for it to unfold. But yeah, Uncle Jay, appreciate you calling in and weighing in. I agree with a lot of your perspective. I ain't even gonna lie. It's like the more I look at this roster, the more I break it down. I think Alabama is really poised for. To me, it's not going to be a shock. But the rest of college football that really think because Coach Saban is gone, like Coach Saban, the game was catching up to him finally. Now you put a guy in the driver's seat that really got a feel for this, how to navigate this road. It's up with the same type of talent. Coach Saban was remaining relevant using the old gear shift. You know, the one where you actually had a stick shift on the side. Now Kalen DeBoer got the paddles. He got the paddles on the steering wheel. He ain't got to reach down and do all that. He got the paddles on the steering wheel, and now it's about to get even crazier. So yeah.
All right, that's all I got to say. And you know, as always, roll tide.
Yes, sir. You already know, man. And you broke the streak again, Zach. You beat Zach tonight, so I'm gonna make sure he know.
Look, I'm not racing, Zach. When I hear you say call, I'm gonna call. You know, I'm always gonna be supporting.
Right.
I'm telling people now. If you hear my voice and you haven't hit the like icon, hit it now. Hit up. Run those likes up.
For sure,
Blitz,
y'all.
Baby blitz. And I don't give a damn about nobody but them.
Hey, tell him again, what you said?
I say blitz, baby blitz, and I don't give a damn about nobody but them.
Oh man, I appreciate you. Call back. Hey, we got some more segments in the later on in the show. If nobody calling in, go ahead and call back because I think we got some good topics that we're going to discuss towards the end. We're going to really open up and talk about schedules. And I know you can't wait to get and talk about some of these other teams that's been yapping this offseason and really expose these schedules.
You know it.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Unc. You have a good night, man. I'll talk to you later if we have time. Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Hey, phone line is now back open. So what I always suggest is wait for the phone call to end with the current call on the line. Just wait for that to end and then give it a few seconds to call in because if you're calling in while I'm on the line with him. I can't put you on hold. We got a new car queue software that we're going to be using. Not this week, not to finish this week, but Sunday. I think we'll have the equipment to set it up. And just so y'all know, your boy birthday is Sunday. I will be doing a birthday stream. Y'all get ready to come in and turn up with me. You know what I'm saying? We probably gonna do a few games. We're gonna just talk. We're gonna have opportunities for people to show love. You know, we're gonna do a big family thing here live on YouTube. I might be at my folks' house, so y'all get to see the whole fam celebrate. We got 601 calling in.
Piano Man.
Okay.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Yo, Piano, Wendell Long, my big brother. How you feeling today, man?
Man, what the business is with the witness.
Hey, you already know what time it is, man. We getting it. We out here trying to get to it, man. Glad you calling in tonight, man. How you feeling today?
Man, I feel okay. Man, I apologize to AAA. I was not able to get on this morning, teaching school. And our seniors were testing, and so I had to proctor that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But my thoughts and my prayers are with you. But I am here tonight because you talking my kind of language tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, give me your thoughts, man. We talking the schedule, the preseason rankings. Bama in the SEC, they giving us number 3 in the SEC. Me personally, some people are upset about it. Me personally, I'm good. I think, honestly, I wish we was number 5 or number 6. I'm the type that believes, hey, more fuel to the fire. Disrespect me, underrate me if you want to. I'm cool with that. It's just gonna make me play much better. What about you?
Okay, can I give you a couple of stats right quick, Coach Smook?
Come on.
Right quick. Check these numbers out. Points per game, 36. This was last year. Points per game, 36. Total points, 540. First downs, rushing, 97. Passing, 218. Penalty first down yardage, 34. And all that good stuff. You know where that's from? From the University of Washington. Who was coaching Washington last year? None other than the head coach of the University of Alabama this year. That's why they got us ranked 3rd, Smook, because they know what the business has the potential to be. Because check this out. If I go on down in his passing yards last year, 574 attempts, complete 376 times with 12 interceptions. Their average yardage was 343 yards with 38 touchdowns and 5,155 yards passing. That's what Michael Penix Jr. Now you're dealing with Alabama, much deeper, much bigger, much faster, much stronger, better nation, all that kind of stuff. And so you mean to tell me we worried about 3rd? They better worry about us taking over the nation. We'll beat Georgia like we always do because you own them. Kirby Smart will never – look here. He'll always be in our shadow. I mean, however that goes. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
you said it right. He will always be in our shadow. Kirby will always be in Bama's shadow.
And Auburn will always be our little brother. Tennessee going to whine and moan and complain simply because of the fact that they know that one good time they beat us out of how many times? 15? Let's go do the math.
Oh, Lord. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty, Coach. So I'm not worried about us being 3rd. And one more other thing I got to show you, Coach. He's talking about strength of schedule. See, your brother been doing his homework over the weekend, bro.
What you done found out? What you know no good?
It depends on who you ask. 24/7 Sports says Alabama plays the 15th toughest schedule in the nation. Florida plays the first one. But if you go to College Football Network, Alabama plays the 6th hardest schedule in the nation with Georgia at their hardest game. Check this out. In both 24/7 and College Football Network, Georgia is number 14 in 24/7 and number 13 in college football. And so with their hardest game, guess who? It's against Alabama.
Yes, sir.
Everything else, Georgia's supposed to win. So what am I saying? I said all that to say this. According to the law of averages, we're sitting right where we need to be. Why? Because they figure probably at the end of the year, Bama gonna be somewhere hanging around 1, 2, or 3. That's the bottom line.
100%.
And that's all. That's all Brother Winder got to say.
Look, Piano Man. I'm gonna tell you like this. Everything you said is not just hype. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to think. And I don't care. Let's do it like this. Riding a motorcycle is probably one of the most dangerous things you can do for a thrill. But if you teach the person the basic concepts of how to gear shift, do all the things, and they pass the test, meaning, for analogy purposes, you got a college coach who, this ain't his first rodeo. And every bike you don't put him on, this new rider, he's excelled. He's learned how to ride that bike to the T in a short amount of time. What makes you think that this rider, who's just a natural bike rider, is not going to get on this new, whatever what's the strongest street bike out there? I don't know all the street bikes no more, but back in the day when I was coming up and started learning about motorcycles, you had the Hayabusa. Well, nobody really just jumping on the Hayabusa and just riding. You had to work your way up to it, right? What make you think this young man, Kalen DeBoer, this new rider, who done been on everything from a 350 to the 750 to the 1100 to the 14 to the 16, now he on this 1700. What make you think he ain't gonna figure this thing out? I mean, now you giving him the top of the line, and I keep saying this, man. I keep making this analogy because this is a young man who has done great with little. And I'm not dissing the players that he's coached previously, but nobody's going to sit here and make the excuse or make it like that. Alabama. I mean, when we lose, they say, "But y'all got the best players." But when we win, y'all got the best players. So which one is it? Is it, do we have the best players or do we have the best players? And so when you think about it, you give the best players to one of the best coaches in the nation right now, and one of the most winning. Man, it's about to be a bad time for college football. I'm telling you, it's probably gonna take 3 weeks before everybody start. I'm telling you, Auburn fans will disappear week 4. Florida fans will disappear. Maybe by the end of week 3, by the middle of week 3, Florida fans might start disappearing. Tennessee fans, they will be loud until we come into Neyland Stadium and whoop them. You get what I'm saying? Georgia fans, they're gonna be loud. They're gonna still bark because they expect, they'll take a loss to Bama. This ain't our rival until we whooping y'all butts in another SEC championship or national championship game. So it is what it is. But you speaking my type of language, Piano Man. Glad to have you calling, man. Anything else before I let you go, man?
And one last thing, and this is to AAA Nation. Check this out. The next time we hear something about Ohio State, just remind them brothers that they have the 34th toughest schedule in the nation. Piano Man out and roll tide.
Roll tide, Piano Man. I love you, big bro.
Love you bigger, brother.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all, Piano Man be bringing that fire. I forgot he be bringing that heat like that, y'all. And that's the thing. My guy Granger said it. Kalen DeBoer's been doing it with a lot less talent, y'all. A lot less talent. Yeah. And then Ohio State fans, and I know we be picking at our sister Ebony. We know by default she got to be a Bama fan. But at the end of the day, man, listen. The Ohio State has it made. They haven't made this season. If they drop any games, I don't think it's good for them on no level. On no level. They should not drop a game. If anybody should go undefeated, it should be Ohio State. I went back and I looked at the schedule. I look at what Michigan has lost. I thought Michigan would retain somewhat of a defense, and they haven't. They haven't. And all of the offense is gone. All of the offense is gone. I mean, you got Edwards still there, but he wasn't the guy. Corbin was the main guy. So we're going to see. Listen, phone line is back open. Y'all go ahead and call the number. Let me get the banner back up. We're going to take one more call, then we go to our next subject. As a matter of fact, what we're going to do is we're going to run the video one more again so y'all can see the new fan funded video. I really been proud of that little video, y'all. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm proud of that little video. We did that little thing. Call in, man. Say your name and where you're calling from. And then we're going to hit one more time on this topic, man, the preseason rankings. And then we're going to go to our next subject.
Zachary from Tuscaloosa.
We got Zachary on the line.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Get my boy Zach on. Zach, what's good, my boy? How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good.
Okay, look, you ain't feeling no type of way about not being the first caller. You seen Uncle Jay, he came up in here kind of like was trying to.
Yeah, no, actually, it's all fun and games.
Yeah, man. I already know. What's your feels, man?
know,
How you feeling about these preseason rankings, man? Alabama number 3. You saw Georgia was number 1. I think Texas was number 2, and then Alabama number 3 in the SEC. How you feel about that, man?
I don't know how to feel, honestly, because I think, honestly, we're better that we will be better than Texas and whoever else is ahead of us, because I really don't care. But that's just motivation for us to play harder, because, you know, under Nick Saban, anytime anybody doubted us, they just put gasoline on the fire.
Right, man. I'm telling you.
And they fixing to find out, because you also got to understand, in most games when we was blowing people out,
right,
Nick took the pedal off let off the gas.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kalen DeBoer's going to do that.
Zach, you are echoing some sentiments that I tried to make on a take I did a few weeks ago, man. Before we kicked Coach Smook Network off, I told people, I was like, Kalen DeBoer is not the type that's going to bring in his second string quarterback and hand the ball off 20 more times to the rest of the game. Ty Simpson will have, if he's touching the field in the middle of the third quarter, he will have 12 pass attempts before the end of the game. And Ty Simpson with 12 pass attempts, this is the same guy that led a drive against USF. I think it was a 7-play, 64-yard drive. Didn't make any crazy passes, but you saw his poise once he got settled in. I think you give Ty Simpson 2 or 3 games like that, that just makes it even more value for the quarterback room, and then gives you more confidence for what's to come next year in 25 season.
Correct. And I agree with you on that, because, I believe this year Jensen's going to have a good enough season to get drafted, and then Ty's going to have the chance.
That one and done, baby.
Right. That chance to come and ball out the next season, and I'm not saying he will win the job, because we don't know. It's not here yet. That's still a whole nother season and a whole nother off season till that happens. So
right.
It's but also I believe it's just going to only motivate us to do more and even solidify the length mentality even more, that we was rolling with last year.
Right. And you know what, Zach? I was going to ask you about this. So looking at the schedule now, looking at the preseason rankings, is length still a thing for this team? Do you feel like this is something that they can continue to use as motivation? Because I don't hear a lot of naysayers right now. I heard a lot when Coach Saban started, when he first retired, but I don't hear a lot of them now. A lot of people are quiet. So you think length is something that'll be able to drive this team early on or throughout the season? What's your feels around the whole concept with length?
Right. And I don't think they're going to need it this year, in my personal opinion. But if we lose a big game and, all the media starts to talk and say, oh, see, I told you Bama didn't have it. Kalen DeBoer can't do it, this and that. And that's when they'll start leaning into it again, if that happens. I'm not saying that it will happen, but if it does happen.
Right. 100%, Zach. So final statements, man. I know we so at the end of the day, I think I'll assess it like this. Zach Good would be in number 3. Preseason, I think Zach Good would be in number 3. Would you echo those same sentiments, Zach?
Yeah.
For sure, man. Let people know what's up, man.
It only gives us more motivation, because when you're number 1 all the time, you feel like you don't have to compete anymore.
Facts. 100%, Zach. And you know what's crazy, Zach? The fact that this team, I think length can be another piece of the motivation, not only for the players, but for the coaching staff. Because the people are really looking at our coaching staff full of former defensive coordinators, play callers, head coaches. I mean, just scattered throughout the whole defensive side. Offensively, you have a familiar staff. You only replace your offensive line coach, your running back coach. Everybody else has been a part of your staff. Let me think. Tight ends, Ellis. Ellis was a part of his staff previously, right? So
Right.
I mean, and him and Cap have an extensive knowledge of each other, and I mean, it's just like a match made in heaven. You take Robert Gillespie, who's had success with the running backs coming through Alabama. You know,
Right.
if a few injuries, you're looking at Robert Gillespie as the running back whisperer. You know, you take away a few injuries, and he's
Right.
the running back guru. He knows how to recruit running backs. So, yeah, I think Sean, you're a fool, man. I think this is going to be it's a match made in heaven with this coaching staff, and using that Lank mentality. If they can embody that with the players, this is a dangerous team.
Right.
Right, man.
And I agree.
100%, Zach.
Because anybody, you know, because with under Nick, we were so used to being at the top that, you know, the last few years, along with, you know, having mediocre coaching
Right.
as well, we didn't fight as hard as we would have 10, 15 years ago.
100%. Zach, you right there on top. Zach be coming in with some good perspective, y'all. Zach, I appreciate you, man. Tell the people what it's about, man, and I'm gonna let you off here. We're gonna get to some more segments. As a matter of fact, we might have a time for you to call back in on Reality to Reach. You did good on Reality to Reach. I think we're gonna start turning this into like a fan competition for Reality to Reach. We'll tally up scores. I'll get with my producer, see if we can start tallying up scores. Probably starting tomorrow, and then that'll help towards giveaways and all that type of stuff. Sound like a good idea?
It does. It does.
Yeah, man.
All I got to say before I get off here is roll tide, and I don't give a damn about nobody but the tide.
100%, Zach. My boy Zach coming in with the heat, man. Appreciate you for calling in, Zach. I love you, my boy.
Love you too, Coach.
All right, man. Roll tide, man.
Roll tide.
Yes, sir. Listen, Zach come in with the energy every day. Listen, you got to be careful with Zach. Zach's sneaky. He'll slide a joke in there, and he might slide a song. You never know. Zach, he one of them firecrackers, man. You never know. He might just pop off one time. You never know. Zach be with it. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It's looking like we active in the chat, man. The chat rate is up. I'm looking at some of the analytics. Y'all are going crazy with the chat rate. Listen, let's take 10 seconds. Everybody share the live from YouTube. If you're on Twitter, come over to the YouTube side, jump in the chat. Let your voice be heard. Let your voice be seen. Call in when the phone lines open back up and let your voice be heard. Y'all, this is going to continue to be a growing thing. I've had some people call and, want to tap in, that want to collab, and we're just getting started. People are already seeing the vision. They love what's happening over here. They love the chat. They love the way you guys interact. So continue to do what y'all doing, man. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out. And coming up on this first hour of the segment, it doesn't even feel like we've been on for an hour because I'm interacting with my people. I'm interacting with my community, and it makes it so much easier to do this and bring this content. So now, being the off season, this is what I feel like should be the main thing. The off season is a time where you really want to hear fans' worries. You want to hear that perspective. You want to, some fans, some supporters of the team can give you a lot better insight than a lot of coaches. You get what I'm saying? They give you a different perspective, different way to look at things. So I like it. How do you MFers be watching on Twitter and not come on YouTube? Antoine, hey, it's weird on Twitter because I can't see their comments. And I know, so I went and I looked at some stuff earlier, and I think Howard Pollock on Twitter I guess he was trying to comment, and I was trying to tell him, like, you got to come to YouTube. Like, that's the only way we're going to be able to see your stuff. So definitely come over to YouTube, man. Everybody on Twitter, come to YouTube. We're not live on Instagram tonight. Instagram was giving us issues earlier. I went back and I was able to watch some of it. So we're not live on Instagram, just YouTube and Twitter. But you can follow me at Coach Smook on all platforms, man. All platforms. Y'all check me out on all the platforms. We got TikToks where we about to have posted. Like I said, we got a few announcements at the end of the show we're going to get into. But without further ado, let's go to the next subject, y'all. Let's go to the next subject. Wait, before we get into that, hold on. Let me jump to this. Hold on. Let me jump to this. And what I want to do is I want to do this one more time. Welcome. First of all, I just want to say thank you for joining the AAA family. By doing so, you have committed to supporting this channel monetarily, and for that, I could not thank you enough. I'm glad that you saw fit to contribute to the growth of this network, and because of that, you will have access to all the behind the scenes content that we're going to be placing on this channel, backstage access to all the vlogs, VODs. We got all types of content. You will have early access to it. Also, any event that you see come out with outside with Coach Smook or anything sponsored or partnered with Coach Smook, it will be preferred. And we will all make sure that we're all taken care of. This community is going to continue to grow. Don't miss out on any opportunities to network. We have other content creators. We have business owners. We got entrepreneurs. This is Coach Smook Network because we believe in networking. We want to uplift the community. So thank you for contributing to helping that mission, seeing that goal. And then also for the recruits, man, keep the recruits coming. The more you contribute, the more recruits we can get exposure for. And that's really what we're here for, right? We're here to uplift and continue to grow. So thank you for all your contributions and welcome to the family. AAA SOS.
Yes, sir. AAA SOS. I appreciate y'all for supporting y'all. Like I said, this was one of those things where we want to make sure that we give you all the opportunity to enjoy the benefits of actually being monetary contributors to the channel. And so that motivates me, not just because of the money, but it just goes to show me that you guys are very interested in what's going on with Coach Smook Network. So myself, my manager KT, y'all will see my nephew on a lot of vlogs. You'll see my brother start being activated. Vontae is going to be part of the staff when we go do this first little big announcement thing. Who else, man? We got Brody and Caleb coming along to join the team. It's a lot of people going to be joining the team and, you know, offering their gifts, offering their skills and skill sets to the channel to continue to create some awesome content. So now, with that being said, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna edit that video. I seen something that I don't like, so I'm gonna edit that video. It'll be better tomorrow. Going into the next subject, the next talking point tonight. Let's talk the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we always like to try to think highly of our team, right? But there are some things that can really happen, right? There are some things that can really happen that can really derail the trajectory of the season. So I want to name one scenario for each thing, and I want y'all responses on what can happen. So what can be the result of these things? So the ugly. Let's start with the ugly first. The ugly could be, we can go out here, and I don't like to speak injuries, but let's talk about key injuries like we've seen in the past. How does this team look with some key injuries? Meaning a starting safety, a starting middle linebacker, two starting running backs, and the starting quarterback. Like we've had seasons where that's happened, right? Not necessarily the starting quarterback, but we've had seasons. What if we lose a starting quarterback? What if we lose another receiver? What does this team look like? What does this team look like? Is that ugly enough to put us at a 9-3, 8-4 record? You know, let's think about it. Ty Simpson. We're talking Daniel Hill, Richard Young as backups if we lose two backs, or you know, any two of the four combination, two of that four room combination that we have, I think will suffice. Wide receiver, 2 steps up. Got a lot of young talent, you know. Ryan Williams, Rico Scott, Amari Jefferson, Bubba Hampton, a lot of young guys, Caleb Odom, all of these young guys that are here that are talented, you know. You got guys that haven't gotten a lot of tread on their tires, in Cole Adams, you know, that's ready to get out there and contribute. So offensively, what do? Offensive line, if we suffer a injury to the offensive lineman, offensive tackle, left tackle, and right guard, Jaden Roberts goes down, and let's say Caden Proctor goes down. How do we look? I want you to weigh in on that. The bad. Let's say the bad is we just don't have an explosive run game. What does that entail for Alabama? What does that look like for us? If we don't have an explosive run game, meaning Jam Justice, Daniel and Richard Young, you know, all averaging 3.4 yards per carry. We're not able to get the volume of carries because we're behind the sticks. What if the offensive line struggles? That's the bad part. Are we able to rely on this passing game to carry us throughout the season? What if the defense doesn't play swarm defense? What if they don't? What if they don't? What if our DBs just don't understand the match concept on the back end of passing off routes and coverage, diagnosing route concepts early in the play. You get what I'm saying? Like, what if that happens? That could be bad. How does our team look? Are we an 8-4 team with that? Are we 7-5? You get what I'm saying? And then the good. What if everything just lines up? What if we come in and the defense can get to the quarterback, no matter what the offense line, no matter how many we send on pressure? What if we see a 2011 to 2013 explosive defense type of defense this year? What if we get an offense that can really just ground and pound all day and pass when we want to on anybody? What does that season look like? And I think we all can kind of figure what that season looks like with this roster, Coach Kalen DeBoer and his staff. But phone lines are open. Let's get into the conversation. I'm enjoying talking to you all. That's why you won't see me get long-winded on any of my takes or any of the subjects. I want to get to talking to y'all. So with that being said, phone lines are open. Let me pull the number back up for y'all. I'm feeling good, y'all. Call in 334-625-1121. Say your name and where you're calling from, and we'll jump into the conversation. The good, the bad, the ugly in 2024. The ugly being massive injuries. We lose key players. What does that season look like for us with the depth that we have? Let's say we have to start our second string quarterback. Let's say we have to start our third and fourth 2A and 2B running backs. Let's say we have to come off the field with 3 true freshmen at wide receiver. Let's say we have to start 4 freshmen in the secondary. What does that look like? If the offense is elite like we think it's going to be, and the defense is anywhere close to what it was last season, we're natty contenders definitely. I agree, Jordan Wright. I agree 100%. Again, the call line is open, 334-625-1121. Jordan, if you don't mind, call in and explain that in detail, what you feel about it. 205-435-3. I'm not going to put your number out there like that. Uh-oh. Thought I answered.
Call from
Antoine.
Okay.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hold on. Let me turn this music down. Answer this phone call. Yo, Antoine, you on the line with your boy, Coach Smook. Y'all, my senior mod is on the line. What's up, my boy?
Man, just wanted to call in and chop it up with you. Let me get in.
Come on, bro. Hey, put me in the game, Coach.
Man, I like the topic. Good, bad, and ugly, man.
Listen, so what's your feels on it, man? Welcome to the show. This your first time calling in. We very familiar with each other. Y'all, Antoine is on the line. Oh, yeah, I got my producer back. Go ahead, Marquita. You got it. Thank you, because I was looking real raggedy. Shout out to Marquita, y'all. I forgot to tell her the adjustment on the time because we was doing it like 30 minutes later last week, but we're going to go ahead and bring it up 30 minutes. I'm sorry, Marquita. That's on me. You the best. Appreciate you for pulling up and doing what you do, making this show run like it is. But Antoine, where you want to start? You want to start with the good since that's kind of easy?
That's easy. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so the good, everything lines up. Milroe comes out. He's efficient in the short pass game, dumping off. The running game is explosive. We can lean on the run game. We can pass when we want to. Defense forcing turnovers, averaging 2.5 a game per turnovers, 4.3 sacks a game type of season. We kind of know what that lines up for, right?
Right, man. That's looking like a Heisman season.
Mm-hmm.
At least Milroe in New York at the end of the year.
Facts.
Offense for sure. That'll be easy because he's gonna be so involved with the offense, whether it's running, whether it's passing. He's gonna have his chances to do what he do, and he can be explosive if everything lines up good.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna also open up for the other guys, the running backs. I mean, you're gonna see some outstanding numbers, just like Washington put up if everything lines up. I mean, they had 2 guys with big-time numbers as receivers. They had running backs with big-time numbers as running backs. So, I mean, it's a lot that could go good with this offense being everything lining up good. On the defensive side, a lot of people don't know this, but I done seen this defense. I done played against this defense, practiced against this type of defense. Dave Womack, Kane's father, he was at Southern Miss. He put this defense in down there.
Mm-hmm.
This defense, I mean, you see what Kane was able to do at South Alabama. That's with marginal talent, but still able to put out a top 30 defense in every defensive category.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's just the way the scheme is built. If the players get it, it's going to line up where you can have a lot of big numbers. But, I mean, defensive tackles, they're going to be able to have a lot of tackles for loss.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive ends, they're going to be able to have sacks. Linebackers, tackles.
interceptions if they play coverage right. I mean, the defenders, the secondary guys, they're going to be able to have interceptions.
Right. Let me key in on that point real quick. I want people to realize Kane Womack and this style of defense that he's calling. I want y'all to remember the Land Shark defense from Ole Miss back in like 2013 to 2016. And I want y'all to remember how effective that pass rush was. Like they schemed up the blitz game so nicely during that time span. And yes, they didn't have the talent, but they I think his dad's name is David Womack. David Womack, he would scheme up some blitzes, and Alabama would always have to make adjustments during that time span, literally first quarter adjustments, because that's how aggressive he was. If Kane Womack comes with anything like that, especially with how the game is played now, with it, during that time we were just coming into this heavy pass era. Now that's what you're doing. Everything is on timing. Blitz, how you mess up timing? You send blitzes, you send stunts, you send pressure. So I think that goes, I think it goes heavy. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, like the defense is made to be disruptive first and foremost. There's going to be a lot of window dressing, like defensive linemen standing up, moving around before the snap. Window dressing, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
So stuff like that, just trying to confuse people and be disruptive. But I mean, it could put up a lot of big numbers. I didn't seen it do that. But I mean, there's a lot of positive things that can come from the offense and defense if everything lines up. We know it. We know that.
Let's get to the ugly, man. Let's get to the bad. All right. So bad is like, okay, kind of like last year. We're having offensive line trouble. Let's say in this bad situation, let's say the run game, because I think Kalen DeBoer will structure this pass game to be elite, regardless of who's at quarterback, right?
Right. I agree.
What if the run game just doesn't fit in this SEC style of defense that we go against? A lot of people playing the gap scheme like Coach Saban established in this league. What if the zone run game doesn't work? What if that's the stumbling block here on the defense, on the offensive side? And then on the defensive side, what if stopping the run game is a problem of ours? What does that look like for Alabama going into this 2024 season?
There's going to be frustration.
Yeah.
It's going to be big frustration because, I mean, it's what we went through last year, and we all know every fan is looking to get over that hump. We all see all the positions line up with some experience coming back. We can't afford injuries. So, I mean, just with what we got, we expected the next step. So if we don't get it, go through some of the same troubles as last year. And, I mean, it's just timely mishaps on offense, whether it be in the run game or pass blocking or something like that. That's frustrating as hell. And, I mean, it's just one of them things that you ain't going to want to see again. It's going to be games where it's going to cost us because, I mean, we need to be clicking. We can't afford to, especially on offense, we got to be clicking. We can't afford to put ourselves behind on teams and expect to try to come back, stuff like that. Because, I mean, it's a new defense also. So
right.
There's going to be some lumps along the way, learning a new defense, inserting new players. So one side need to be clicking more than the other.
100%, Antoine. Last part of this segment. The ugly. Oh man, and I hate to do this, but it's realistic. We've seen it happen. I think that was 2017 or 2018? Christian Harris. What was the other linebacker name? Dang, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I remember there was a few of them that got hurt.
Oh man, what was the other? Shane Lee. Christian Harris and Shane Lee had to start at middle linebacker. We had a cornerback out there that, true freshman corner. I mean, the defense just was beat up. And then a few years later, we lose our whole running back room. DeMoy Kennedy taking handoffs.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not unrealistic for this to happen. But let's say we lose our two inside linebackers. Let's say Sab and Malachi Moore, they have to miss some extensive time. Offensive line injuries. Like, what if we have an injury bug? Milrose not the starter. Simpson's out there. You got a bunch of young guys at wide receiver. You might be missing a running back. You going with your 1A, your 1B guy, and then your 2A and 2B guys as your low carries. Then you got 4 or 5 true freshmen in your secondary playing heavy snaps. What does that look like for Alabama with this talent level and everything with this coaching staff? How do you think that shapes up for us?
I mean, it'll be, if it happens, I hope it happens early so we can get ourselves prepared for that for the rest of the year. And I mean, main thing I'd be looking at as a positive is at least some young guys getting experience. Because next year, when all these players come back, it's just going to be more to add to the pot. But I mean, that's especially Malachi Moore, Jalen Milroe, them two, and maybe even Booker Roberts.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Those would make it ugly for me, especially Malachi Moore on defense, because I'm counting on him to be the captain back there, keep everybody in position, make sure they know their assignment. If you lose him and you got to put a freshman back there, that's going to be bad. That's going to be the worst thing possible.
100%, man. 100%.
That's why I line up with it.
Hey, so and before I let you go, Antoine, I know you're an offensive guy, right? And that was and this is past good, bad, and ugly. So hold on, let me pull this. Let me get this up real quick. So there was this highest graded returning SEC quarterbacks rankings thing put out. I want to say yesterday or day before. And I want y'all to check this out. This was, let me see. Put this up here. And I'm going to pull this up right here. Add to the stage. So check this out, Antoine. So the highest graded quarterbacks in the SEC returning, they have Carson Beck at 91.5. This is PFF scores, which is weird to me because these don't seem accurate. For some reason, I just don't remember these scores being like this. But Jackson Dart coming back with 91.2. Jalen Milroe 88.7. Quinn Ewers 86.8. And Brady Cook, Missouri's quarterback, number 5. That's your top 5 quarterbacks in the SEC. Carson Beck, Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe, Quinn Ewers, and Brady Cook. Does that list? Does that sound good? Like, is that about accurate? And how do you see that little competition, the SEC quarterback projections going this year? Who's coming out on top as the best quarterback in the SEC in your eyes? Unbiased.
I'm high on Ewers because of the weapons that he got. I have him 1. I say Milroe 2. Brady Cook 3. And just because of what Georgia has returning, Carson Beck 4.
Okay.
And who was my other one?
Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart. I mean, he's good, but he's just been average to me. He ain't one of the big.
Oh man, you hit it right on the head. I think Jackson Dart gets a lot of hype because of who his offensive coordinator is, who his head coach is, and that's not taking anything away from his skill set. But to me, for him to be ahead of Milroe, and these are their grades, out of all the quarterbacks, the top 5 that's listed right now, y'all can see them on the screen: Beck, Dart, Milroe, Ewers, and Cook. Shout out to my boy Bama, Big Bama brand on Twitter, Red Rock. I think that's his name. Bama Red is his handle. But he brought up some stats, and this is something, and these are stats that I used to speak on last season, during the season. Like, when you look at the numbers, when you actually break it down, and you get into the percentage of passes complete and how they were completed and where they were completed at, Jalen Milroe's deep ball, 15, the same intermediate pass that people say he can't hit. Like, he has a highest completion percentage of all top 5 quarterbacks on this list right now in the SEC. Guess
he can make all the throws.
But guess what quarterback had the higher percentage than him? Michael Penix. It wasn't Jaden Daniels. It wasn't Drake May. It wasn't Caleb Williams. It wasn't Shadir Sanders. It was Michael Penix. So I think some of these numbers can be misconstrued, but you look at this list, I think that's a solid list. You talking about 5 SEC quarterbacks next level. I think the one that doesn't get drafted may be Jackson Dart, but the other 4, I can see them getting picked up day 1 or day 2 at the next level. What you think?
Yeah, I can. And my biggest thing about Jackson Dart, you look at what he did when he was at USC in a pro-style offense. That's what he's going to have to go back to at the NFL level.
Right.
It wasn't all that. So, I mean, you get into something where you can out-scheme somebody with Lane, and it's going to look a lot better, the numbers and all that, the offensive production, everything, that'll look a lot better. So that's what he got to his advantage right now. But, I mean, you give Milroe somebody like a Lane, you give some of these other guys somebody like that. And, man, Heisman.
It's up, man. It's up, bro. But listen, Antoine, I appreciate the dialogue, man. You know what's crazy? y'all, my family, listen, my AAA fam, y'all do so good on these phone calls, man. So I be telling myself it's gonna be 5 minutes, right? And I look at the phone call. I only had you on hold for like 47 seconds. We at 13 minutes, and it just feels like time. And even the chat, they be like, "Yo, wow, like time just flying by." And it's because we're creating good energy. We're creating good vibes with our conversation, and people know what they're talking about. They're not just calling in, trolling, or just being fans. We're talking good football, and I want y'all to continue that vibe. So, Antoine, I appreciate you calling in. Anything you want to say to the people before you head out, my brother?
Much love to AAA. Love y'all. Keep supporting. If your name ain't green yet, what you waiting on?
What you waiting on? Now.
But I appreciate you, brother, man. I'm going to talk to you later. I'm going to jump back in the chat.
All right, brother. I appreciate you. And roll tide, my boy.
Roll tide.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to my brother, Antoine, man, my senior moderator. Listen, Antoine has jumped on the team. Somebody that, I've kind of just had the privilege of interacting with from afar, coming from Bama Football on YouTube, and his support over there was definitely appreciated, and definitely appreciate him, coming over on this side of the wall and rocking with your boy. And now he's a part of my support team and one of the leaders on my support team, and I trust him with the vision of this channel and how he wants to, help shape up the moderation of our chat rooms, So, you ever have an issue? Antoine is one of the guys you can reach out to. LaQuasia and my guy Bino, those are my senior moderators, and Nicholas. Those are my senior moderators. Everybody in here with the Blue Wrench has moderation capabilities. But if I find out you just blocking people just to be blocking people because they different, that's gonna be a problem for me. We want everybody in here. We want trash talkers. We want trolls. We want some of our enemies. As long as they don't come in being disrespectful, they can hang out here all the time. This is a safe space for fans, not just Bama fans, but for fans. Especially for fans that want to contribute and support the channel. And on a different level. I'm all for it. Bring the energy, bring that smoke, and I'm all for it. So, phone line is open again. We're talking about the good, the bad, the ugly here for the Bama Crimson Tide here in 2024. The good being, and I don't want to have to keep going through them. Y'all kind of know what the good is. Everything lines up. The bad being, we got maybe we struggling on offense. I'm assuming that the run game is going to struggle, right? Pass game is going to be the hot part. And then on the defensive side, the defensive stopping the run is going to be a problem, And then the secondary, we got young guys. How does that look for this team? And then the ugly, talking about injury bugs. Y'all remember, I think, and I want to say that was 2017. Y'all quote me. Let me know, 2017 or 2018. Let me know where we had to start Shane Lee and Christian Harris. Christian Harris had never played Mike linebacker, starting as a true freshman at the college level at Alabama. Had never played Mike linebacker, had to go out there and start Shane Lee. Definitely wasn't ready. Talented guy, but Jeff just wasn't ready for that moment. And those guys sufficed. They struggled a lot, had a lot of learning lessons, a lot of lessons during that season, but they sufficed. And we made a solid push that year because of coaching. So if coaching is the answer to having those problems, I think we're in good hands. But phone line is open. 334-625-1121. And while we wait on that, y'all, I'm going to do a few announcements. We're coming up on that hour and a half mark. Y'all know we do 2-hour shows. Try to keep it 2 hours, right at 2 hours. Listen, don't forget about the AAA giveaway. Marquita, if you got that banner in the back, go ahead and pull it up. I think I'm going to do a little cut right here. I didn't get it from the last show. So here we go. Uno, dos, tres. Yo, Bama Nation, AAA fam, SOS, all supporters of Coach Smook Network and friends. Listen, we got a giveaway sponsored by our support group, our team of family members, the AAA family, the authentic, above all, Coach Smook Network family. We are going to be doing the giveaway for the next few months. And what we have on the list right now, we have a few gifts that we want to bless our supporters with. All it requires is that you follow all the channels. You like and subscribe on all the live videos. For every share that we are able to account for, it gives you an entry. The system gets it all in by itself. It calculates everything. Some of you all can have, I think you only get credit for one share for every live or whatever, but make sure you're sharing all the content. I'll be able to go into the tally thing and pull it all up. But listen, first item up, I think we're going to raffle away. I think the first one, we're not even going to do that. We're going to do the cup first. We got this Igloo cup. This thing is fire. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, This is the one ice stayed cold for 4 days. You can keep 2 cubes of ice in here. It's gonna stay frozen for 4 days. Got the top right there, open and close, slide top, all that good stuff. Nice firm cup. I think you could do hot and cold fluids in that cup. So yeah, we got that one going out. That's gonna be the one we give away this Friday. I think we're gonna go ahead and do that one Friday. Then we got a pair of Bama socks. We're gonna do this giveaway probably I don't know, maybe we'll do this one second. We do this one second. The end of the month giveaway. We'll do socks. Got the black and red, black and crimson with the white script A socks. These are some big socks. So ladies, if you get them and you ain't wearing a size, 10 in men's, give them to your homie. Give them to your homie. Give it to somebody with some big feet, right? All right. And then what else we got? Or I feel like something missing. Oh, the pillow over here. Here it is. Hold on. Listen, my sister Aisha, Langley, my brother Coco, his wife, she makes these custom pillows, man. This is some of the firmest pillows, good quality fabric. I mean, it be smelling good. She clean everything, gets the fabric. She custom sews and she sews these together herself. And yeah, so we'll do a giveaway with a Bama pillow. It might not be this design. I'll be able to, if you win the pillow giveaway, which will be we'll do the pillow giveaway. We'll do the pillow giveaway Juneteenth. We'll do that one the week of Juneteenth. So be looking out for the pillow giveaway. We'll do that one. Yeah, I got a chance to win that one. Booyah shaka. Booyah kasha. Like my son say. Did I show y'all the fleece? And then we got the fleece for with the pillow. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do a pillow and fleece giveaway. This is the fleece blanket. That thing fire. Got that nice little material on it. And then last but not least, y'all, this is gonna be the one that's gonna be cool. We're gonna work. And I keep getting ideas. People keep sharing ideas about what to do with this one. We're gonna get this football here autograph. It's gonna have AAA on it, right? Authenticity above all. I'm gonna sign it on there. I'm gonna sign my name first, but then we're gonna get an autograph. We're gonna find any Bama players, any alumni. We're gonna get them to sign this bad boy, and however many we could get. What I'm saying, like the Georgia game. I said Georgia game, right? Georgia game. We're gonna unveil this, and we're gonna select the winner live on that live stream because we will be doing a live game day watch party for the Georgia Alabama game while we do our tailgate, and we'll get this away live to somebody on Bama Georgia tailgate outside with Coach Smook in Tuscaloosa, NT Town, September 28th. 2024 will be in T-Town for that event, man. And yes, we do have the RSVP link. It is not going to go out tonight. We're going to put it out first thing tomorrow, y'all. I want to make sure that it's squared away. I don't want to have to create multiple events, but it's looking like that's how we're going to have to do it. So make sure when you sign up, make sure you remember what email you register with, your RSVP with, because that's where all the information going to go to. And of course, we're going to keep reminding y'all every week. We're going to try to remind y'all. Listen, shout out to my mom with the $5 super chat. She says, I like what Charles Granger said. Where there is Coach Smook, there is fire. This call-in session tonight is lit. Love our AAA family, SOS. Look at my mama, man. She be supporting. It was cool to hang out with my mom yesterday. I think just listen. We just gonna have a time when y'all link up. I'm telling y'all, we are gonna have a time for this Georgia Bama tailgate. I'm telling y'all, between salt, pepper, and fire coming in, catering the food. We got more people that's gonna be contributing to donate. I mean, not donate, but catering. I mean, some of y'all gonna be out there grilling. It's gonna be it's gonna be a vibe. Plan on having Coach Sean out there. Plan on having trying to get Coach Jay to come down. Who else, man? I was about to be petty, but I ain't gonna do that. We're gonna have a lot of people out there, man. I'm trying to get some former greats to join us on our platform. So if anybody got a hookup for like a trailer bed, right? Something we could set up as a stage for out there. I think we could do that. We're gonna get it all set up. We're gonna have it all squared away before the kickoff. That way, all we got to do is have everything solidified middle of August. Be ready to move out that weekend going into the Alabama versus Georgia game in Tuscaloosa. I can't wait for that one. That was gonna be a hype game. So with that being said, the phone line is open. But we're gonna close it now because I'm about to do some reality versus reach. We did some good, bad, and ugly. We got some good takes. I like Antoine's call. I like I think Zach called in with good, bad, and ugly. We had Uncle Jay call in. let's get into some reality to reach. I love doing reality to reach with y'all. Listen, y'all pop up in the chat. Reality to reach with this team. Coach Smook, Uncle Jay will be there. Roll Tide. Uncle Jay said he gonna be turned. He said he gonna dust off the OG, Max swag for that weekend. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be a vibe, y'all. I hope y'all like to dance. I hope y'all don't mind, being put on like out in front of people, because I'm not shy at all. So hanging with me, you know what I'm saying? Dang, Coach, let me get in for a quick second. Hey, get ready to jump in on this segment. Talk to me about this reality versus reach. We talked about the good, the bad, the ugly, right? Reality versus reach. Let's talk. No, bump that. We're not even doing reality versus reach yet. Let's pull up some of these schedules. Let's have that conversation. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. I want to talk about University of Georgia and their schedule. Because that's the team that, they're pitting us up against this team as the team to beat, right? And this is one of the first teams on our schedule. And I want to go down teams that we're going to play against. So let's jump into the conversation. Let's look at this schedule. UGA schedule. Let's get a banner up, Marquita. Let's say checking the competition. That's what we're going to do. We're going to check the competition because they always worried about us. They always talking about our schedules. That's been the running theme for years now. They try to say we always get cupcake schedules and all this. But I want y'all to see what's really happening out here in college football right now. And Georgia don't have a trash schedule. They have a fair schedule. I'm going to say that. We got 87 likes on the stream, 88 likes. I just got another like. Make sure y'all running the likes up on the stream, man. We're trying to keep this streak of keeping 100+ likes on the stream. We don't never beg for fan funding or anything, donations and anything like that. But please, we will ask you for them likes, man. Them thumbs up. Even thumb down reaction. If you ain't liking us, if you rubbernecking and you hating, go ahead and hit that thumbs down, man. Give us that reaction. We need it. And if you're on Twitter, come to the YouTube side, man. I keep telling y'all, I don't know how much of delay it is between Twitter, what I'm saying, and Twitter actually broadcasting. But come on, y'all, take 20 seconds to jump over on YouTube, log in with your Google. If you ain't got one, create one. Become a subscriber. Hit that subscribe button on the channel. And then if you want to set it up and you want to continue to rock with us and get the inside scoop on things, become a fan funder, become a AAA team member. But turn your notifications on, hit the bell so you can get all the notifications for all content posting and lives. And then also, you get to have your comments showing up on the screen, y'all. So while we're doing that, AAA members, run up the SOS. I want to see the SOS emojis. I want to see them. All my AAA members, run up the SOS emojis. Marquita, just run them through the screen. I want to appreciate all of our people. SOS emojis. Sean said he better not see no thumbs down. Listen, hey, Sean, sometimes you gotta let the people know. You gotta let them express themselves. Davin Jones coming in with the AAA fam. Jarvis, yes sir. Let's go. Brittany in the chat. Let's go. Kimberly is in the chat. My pops is in the chat. Let's go. Bino, I see you. MJ, I see you. Carla, JB, I see you. Let's go. Let's go, Kimberly. I see y'all. Jordan Wright. I see you, my boy Gary. My boy Gary Bama for life called in the other day. Mama in the chat. Again, happy belated Mother's Day to everybody. Clinton Howard, Gil Cruz. I see you. Dwight, Nicole, Bama Beauty. Love y'all, man. Love y'all. Appreciate everything that y'all doing for the channel. Those are y'all don't get to see them on this screen, but y'all can see them in the chat, which is awesome. I love seeing it. The SOS emojis are going crazy right now. It's a whole bunch of white stamps. I like what it looked like right now. I'm actually going to screenshot it. And I'm going to show y'all what it looked like for real. I'm going to screenshot this right here. Just this little segment of them. And I'm going to put it up here. And I'm going to share this tab. This is what we got going right here. This is fire right here. I love this right here. See, they need to have this showing up on the screen like this. Y'all see the SOS? That junk go hard, don't it? That junk go hard. Yeah, we're going to have somebody. We got some people creating some custom ones, y'all. We got people that want to, contribute to the channel and don't want nothing from you. They just want to contribute to something positive. And I'm all for that, y'all. I'm all for that. And I'm the same way. Any of you, I have a few of you that have reached out. We're going to start doing the whole Coach Smook mentorship, Coach Smook network mentorship, trying to teach you all the basics of how to start doing content. My thing is, when you go out and do it, let me help you all the way through. Don't just go out trying stuff on your own. And, it's a lot of things that I can help you avoid to get you to a level where you're satisfied and you can you can work from that level. You can work from a base level and have a lot more success if you just take the tutelage, you know. And I don't know everything. I could just tell you everything that I tried that didn't work. And times are becoming a lot easier for content creators. So I could really help a lot of you all. And I'm not looking for no dime in return. I'm just looking for you to stay dedicated and give me your focus when it's time to work, because it's not hard. So yeah, listen, Georgia's schedule, boom, boom. You starting off the season with Clemson in Atlanta. They get to play basically at home, right? What does Clemson look like this year, though? You know, they ended the season pretty solid. They got a new quarterback, right? Not necessarily a new quarterback, but they got is this guy coming back for his second year? I think it's his second year. Offense not returning a lot of firepower. They lost a few guys on defense. How do they match up with Georgia? Georgia is not going to bring back a lot of their production from last year, but they're bringing back some highly talented guys. And they got, you know, one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC returning in Carson Beck. Defense is always going to be stout. What type of offensive scheme do we see Dabo Swinney and his staff unveil against Georgia? Do they come out firing on all cylinders? Do we see the normal struggle for the first 8 minutes of the season type stuff? If that happens, I got Georgia winning. Well, I think this one could turn out to be a good one, but overall, I think Georgia beats Clemson off of that one. Now, if Georgia gets upset, that's not good for them, because Clemson's not a team that I feel like is going to be in the runnings for a solid playoff contention or anything. So I don't even think they're like the third best team in their conference. So Tennessee Tech at home, they should win that one. Kentucky, they should win that one. Coming to us, that's going to be their first L of the season. Can't wait to hand that to them. Love them, but, you know, it is what it is. Auburn, they get Auburn at home. I think they beat Auburn only because it's at home. But I'm telling y'all, Auburn might pull out some things. Hugh Freeze and Kirby Smart, that's like a matchup to continue to watch. Actually, Auburn played Georgia just as good as they played us last year. So with a quarterback and some solid, offensive line play, Auburn might be able to compete in Sanford that weekend. Then you got Mississippi State. I think they go out there and they beat Mississippi State. Texas, they go to Texas. That's a game. October, the weather might not be a factor, which will help Georgia to a certain extent. But I think Austin, Texas is going to be rattled. They're going to be rocking that weekend. If Quinn Ewers is on the trend that I believe he will have, starting early with Michigan and possibly getting that opening win against Michigan, I think Quinn Ewers has the game of his season against Georgia, which keeps him relevant in the Heisman talks. So, yeah, in Austin, I think that sets it up good for him. Kirby's going to be up for that one, though. I think Kirby's going to be up for that one. You got Florida. Florida going to get smacked. They're gonna smack Florida. Ole Miss is going to be another game. I just think if Lane Kiffin's against Kirby Smart wins that. But if Lane Kiffin plays to win and not force his will, then Ole Miss might sneak away being at home. And at this point in time, Georgia would be, in my book, they will only have one loss, but they going to Oxford. I think Ole Miss has a chance to do it to them. Tennessee, I believe Tennessee will be the first time Georgia's been upset at home in the past, 3 years? I think they're on like a 18-game winning streak or something like that at home. So, yeah, I think that'll be one. UMass, they're going to blow them out. Georgia Tech, they're going to blow them out. So, I got Georgia losing possibly 3. I got Georgia going 9-3. Maybe a 4th if Auburn comes out and does some crazy stuff and pulls the Auburn. What y'all think? There will be a sleeper. I think the Auburn game will be their sleeper. I think Auburn might come out at this point. They will be what? Auburn maybe 3-2 at this point when they see Georgia 3-1. Let's go pull up Auburn's schedule. Let me go see if I can pull their schedule up. We just talking schedules now, y'all. Don't beat me up. Let me see. Where's the football schedule? Auburn football schedule 2024. Gonna pull that up real quick. All right, so let's share this. And they if Auburn don't come out of this thing, listen. If Auburn don't come out of this thing, Auburn has 5 games before Georgia. Auburn should be straight before they see Georgia. They got A&M. You know, this just the overmatch game. A&M, I love y'all, HBCU, but yeah, that's not gonna be pretty for them. And if it does end up being an upset, that's not good for Auburn. They just might as well throw the season away. Cal, they gonna have Cal at home. See, Auburn gets lucky. They get the first 4 games at home. 5 games. Wow. That sucks. Auburn fans gonna be pissed. All y'all home games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your first 5 games is at home. And I'm predicting you go, Auburn might go 5-0. Oklahoma will be that first test. At home, we'll see how Oklahoma goes. 4-1. 4-1. I'll take that. 4-1. And then they'll lose to Georgia in Athens. And that's why I'm giving the Auburn, Georgia the edge, because it's in Athens. But if Auburn can Auburn against Georgia, I wouldn't be mad. Missouri. Man, how do you call that one? Auburn in Missouri after a loss to Georgia. Is there a bye week in between that? Yep. After a bye week, Hugh Freeze, this staff, this team, how do they respond after a tough loss to Georgia? Or how do they respond to an upset win? Auburn usually historically, they tend to really blow it when they win big or lose big. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Toss up with Missouri. I think Missouri has the firepower offensively to beat them. I think we might see it. Yeah, New Mexico State. Auburn better not lose to New Mexico State. That'll be sad. 2 years in a row, that'll be sad. Kentucky, I think that'll be a good game. They playing in Lexington. This second half of the season, they're going to be in trouble. Vanderbilt is their only home game that's home. I think that's homecoming for them, right? Or is it ULM? That's Military Appreciation Day. I won't be there. Dang, they get so many home games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Golly, they got 8 home games. What in the world? What they do to get that? When they get that? Golly, that's crazy, y'all. They get 8 home games. That's crazy. I ain't never seen no mess like that. Who else we looking at? I haven't seen LSU schedule. Let's go look at LSU schedule. Let me see if I can find LSU 24 football schedule. And then we're going to open the phone line up one last time. We're going to have time for one more phone call. Looks like, yep, we're going to have time for one more phone call. And like, guys, I appreciate y'all for understanding how we trying to do the time limit on the show. It makes it so much easier for clips. I got a commercial, like an intro, but then also a promo commercial that I want to start putting together and just have a template to where I'm replacing a lot of the segments, a lot of clips with you guys' phone calls. So keep doing how you doing, and keep supporting the channel. I think it's going to be a good thing when we start getting everything rolling. Can't wait to, find somebody that wants to help, manage the content here and continue to help push the channel. I can't wait. So looking at LSU schedule, nice little soft schedule. Hey, Vegas Kickoff Classic. I think that's going to be a crazy good weekend, y'all. September 1st, they're going to be in Vegas against USC. That would be cool if I could do some Friday Night Lights and pull up to the LSU USC game. I think I could do that as a content creator. Nichols, they should blow them out. South Carolina blowout, UCLA blowout, South Alabama blowout. Ole Miss is going to be a crazy good game. October 12th, LSU at Arkansas. Y'all know how Arkansas shows up to play LSU. But I think LSU has a bit of a talent edge right now. A&M, same thing. I think this game against Bama LSU, if they are able to win, and I'm looking at the schedule, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say 5-1, 6-1, 7-1. If they come to this game 8-1, that's going to be a game to watch, like for real. And it always is. But 8-1, one loss LSU coming in. We coming down to their house. It's going to be a tough one. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm glad I looked at the schedule. Florida, I think Florida going to be in bad shape by this time of the year. I'll tip the hat to LSU. Vanderbilt, same thing. And Oklahoma, they're going to be coming off of playing us the week before. How do they rebound after losing to us? We'll see. Let's jump to Oklahoma schedule. As a matter of fact, jump in the chat. I'm gonna open the phone lines up one last time. Phone line is open up. Let's talk schedules. The phone line is open. 334-625-1121. Call in. Let's talk schedules. We'll bring up any schedule that you want to talk about. and we'll discuss. We'll give like a projection here from our perspective as Bama Nation, as the AAA fam, and what we're looking like. Florida going to set the record for players played in the season in this era. Listen, I think Florida has already had like 9 different starting quarterbacks in the past 3 years, or some crazy junk like that. So, yeah, they down bad, y'all. They really down bad. Shout out to 512. We got 512. Is that Uncle Jay? Let me see. And we need a few more likes to get 100.
Call from
Jay Townsend.
Yep.
To accept.
Uncle Jay is back on the line. Uncle Jay, whose schedule we talking about? And give me your take. Who you want to look up?
Okay, let's go back to Georgia.
I knew he was ready to get at Georgia. I should have known that joke, because them Georgia fans be talking too much, man. They be talking too much.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let me get.
I'm pulling it up right now. Gonna go on ahead, pull that thing up, and then we're gonna share this right here. Boom. Uncle Jay back on the line. Yep. All right, we good. So we here, Uncle Jay. What you we gonna start game 1, Clemson. We got Clemson right now.
Okay. I mean they're good. I think they'll beat Clemson, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you the teams that I think that's probably gonna be scary. Of course, let's go down to Alabama. Mm-hmm. Alabama, that's a loss for that's the first loss for Georgia. Okay?
Yeah, 100%.
Guess what? They're gonna be so shell shocked after they get beat by Alabama. When they play Auburn, it's gonna be iffy, but I think they'll beat Auburn. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna go down to Texas.
Okay, I see.
That's the one that I told you earlier. That's the one that's gonna have them kind of shell shocked.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they already got pounded by us. And all that they can keep in their mind, because Steve Sarkisian kept talking about how Texas beat Alabama. Well, they gave them the game, but at any rate, I think they're going to lose to Texas, okay? Now, you say they'll beat Ole Miss. I'm not 100% sold on that, okay? I'm not, because I think Ole Miss is going to be better than a lot of people think they are this year. I think Ole Miss has got a good team based on what I've been seeing. They've been picking up in the portal. Mm-hmm. Lane Kiffin has actually probably done better than anybody else as far as in the transfer portal this year.
Yeah.
Okay. So he got a lot of depth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got to deal with Tennessee.
The only thing about Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin, if Lane Kiffin plays to win, and that's the only difference. If he plays to win. If he takes the air out the ball too early, and goes back to that extension of the run game, quick screen game, when your running back is averaging 4 point some yards a game, and you give up a 21-point lead 3-4 times in the season, that Lane Kiffin will lose to Kirby Smart. With all the talent that he has, with all the guys that he has on that Ole Miss roster, the portal guys, the experience, he will lose to Kirby Smart.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna be pessimistic on that, okay? Because I don't like Georgia, okay? I want them to lose to Ole Miss, okay?
Me too. Me too.
How many losses we got there? We got 2 or 3.
That's
we got Alabama for sure.
You got
Ole
Texas.
Miss, I said Texas. That's possibly 3 losses.
Yep.
Okay. If they get by Ole Miss, I think Tennessee is going to give them a good game, and they could possibly lose. That could possibly be their 3rd game loss right there if they beat Ole Miss. I really think Tennessee is going to give them a really, really good game.
Yep.
And I really think that's going to be their 9-3 season. You know, because people have given them too much credit based on what they did in the past. Okay, they're a different team.
Right,
they're a different team. They're not going to be as good defensive, and they're definitely not going to be as good offensively. Okay, and they're gonna get their ass drugged when they play Alabama. Okay,
100%, man. I promise you. I keep telling folks, everybody keep trying to play nice and 38 this. Bama coach Kalen DeBoer understands what a staple win feels and looks like. You saw how he prepped for that Oregon game. He knew his team didn't match up skill for skill or talent for talent across the board with Oregon. He knew that, especially on his defensive side. So what did he do with the offense? He set the tone offensively. He gave them everything. He gave them 7 different looks on that first drive against Oregon. The very first year. 7 different looks.
Carson Beck is going to be looking up at the Lord so much in that game.
I'm telling you. The type of pressure we dialing up.
Looking up into the heavens so much from all of those sacks that he's going to get in that game. Because, I mean, he doesn't have the protection that he had last year. And we got defense that's going to be, what is it, swarm defense? Blitz, baby, blitz.
Yes, sir.
Blitz that ass, okay?
Oh, yeah, we blitz. Hey, there you go. BDA. Blitz that ass, baby. Blitz that, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, you know I had to get in on Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Mean, that's the one that I definitely was waiting for. I was waiting for this call just to say, hey, I think Georgia will go 9-3 this year somehow.
Clipping it. We clipping it. Hey, mark it. 9-3. I'm with Uncle J though. I really believe that Georgia has this schedule has the makeup to they will drop. And I'm saying this depending on how they lose to us, because we're going to beat them. We are definitely going to beat them. I would give Georgia a chance if we had to go to Athens, only because of our young secondary or our a lot of new pieces on the back end in the defense. That would be the reason why I feel like they will probably get the run game established that early in the season if we haven't figured it out with how to run fit in this new scheme, right? They'll probably try to capitalize on that. But I just don't see it happening with them coming. Like, you're going to Kirby knows he's going to have to take momentum early in this game. Kalen DeBoer is he's a momentum guru. He knows how to set up the play calls to create momentum. So it's going to be a good battle of contrast of play calling styles when it comes to Bama's offense and Georgia's defensive play calling style. And then I think Kane Womack's aggressive play calling style against what Georgia wants to do, which is establish the run game and play off the play action with intermediate pass game. I think that services exactly what this defense is made to cover. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. And like I said earlier, I'm predicting anywhere from 17 to 21. I might even give us 28 points. But I say we're going to beat them in double digits. And I'm saying 17. I'm gonna stretch it from 21 to 28. We could beat them anywhere between 17 points and 28 points, but we will win by double digits. Guaranteed, like Charles Barkley said.
Guaranteed. Yes, sir. Oh, man, I love it, Uncle Jay.
Baby blitz, and I don't give a damn about nothing but Bama.
You already know, Uncle Jay. Much love for calling in, man. You already know, man. I appreciate you every time. You've been bringing the fire tonight. I ain't gonna lie. You've been bringing the fire, Uncle Jay.
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Roll Tide, Uncle Jay. Y'all better recognize Uncle Jay really out here. Uncle Jay is really out here, y'all. He said he was going to ride till the wheels fall off, and he ride. Shout out to my manager for keeping up with the numbers, man. Boss lady back there said 104 likes on the stream, y'all. Hey, y'all already know we celebrate that, man. We celebrate that 100% because not only have we done it for a week, this is a week straight now. That's the 7th day we've had every live stream we've done. I think every piece of content that we've posted since last week launching the network has reached over 100 likes. So make sure y'all going to see in the shorts too. The shorts, they all running up likes. The views are being ran up over there. I can't wait to continue to post some content. Y'all like the ring door camera? I got another one coming. Y'all, I was outside. Art got into a little situation yesterday. Y'all gonna see it. I be forgetting sometimes, y'all. Y'all know I get on that porch and I be kind of spaced out anyways. But yeah. Hey, Zachary with the $4.99 super chat. He said, we need a BDA emoji, Smook. Listen, y'all are petty. My people are petty. I love it because y'all remember, y'all know what I'm getting at. We could be petty sometimes, but I like it. Beat that, you know what I'm saying? Beat that. We gonna be ready to get that emoji out there. I can't wait. So yeah, if my support team is back there, all my mods, make sure we annotate that in the Discord mod chat. Reminder for Coach Smook to create the BDA the BDA emoji for the fan funders, the AAA family. I'm about to get ready for work. You got to work tonight, Kimberly? For bed, got work tomorrow morning. Okay, you got work tomorrow morning. Appreciate y'all for the 140 likes. Listen, don't forget, we have the vibes, y'all. We have the vibes here in the morning. We'll be kicking off again 8 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go 8 o'clock sharp. I think we've been doing 8:30. I think I'm gonna go 8 o'clock. I feel like I need to push myself. Let's go 8 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna have the live calling show. We got some guys lined up for tomorrow. Also, huge announcement, y'all. Huge announcement. We could call this the church minutes. I'm gonna get some background like church Baptist music, some organ, and I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna cue it up. So when we do our in the service announcements. But listen, we have our very first day in the life of episode being shot this weekend. This weekend is my birthday weekend. So for my very first VOD in this series, a day in the life, I'm gonna find another name to call it, but we're going to be going around the state of Alabama, Georgia. We might hit Florida this year. We might have an opportunity to hit South Carolina and Mississippi. But what we'll be doing is I'm going back to my stomping grounds, man. I know I graduated from Central High School, but my first time playing organized football was my 9th grade year at Russell County High School. That's where it all started. The facilities have changed. I mean, they've definitely upgraded since I graduated, or I left there in 2006, 2007. And then I graduated from Central's 07. Well, I graduated 08. So, yeah. But definitely, we're working on getting all our credentials set up so that we can go around and film. But we'll be following the young man quarterback, Bryson Riggins, class of 2026, I believe. Bryson Riggins is 26. I always get, the 25, 26 kids mixed up. But going to be following him around. Letting y'all get to know him, but we're also doing a tour of my old stomping grounds, y'all. Y'all get to see what type of facilities we came up in. I'm pretty sure the locker room looked better. The weight room probably looked better. I'm pretty sure all that stuff looked better. I know the field looked better. They got turf out there now. Lucky jokers, man. We was out there playing in rocks. Our field, they would try to wet the field 2 hours before the game. Go out there and try to do paint. We had fresh paint on our jerseys. So yeah, that's how bad it was for us. But yeah, sliding with Smook. I like that, Bama. I like that, Bama Beauty. Sliding with Smook. Yeah, I like that. Sliding with Smook. We might have to use that. Boss lady, write that down. Shout out to Bama Beauty 780 for that suggestion. Hey, you just got yourself a free entry for the giveaway. That was a hot one. I like that. Sliding with Smook. Let's slide, man. Put some of your music in the background. Pops, I don't even think you know what? I might do that. I want my brother to go ahead and make my intro though. Shout out to YBKC Real, man. Yeah, that I like that. B2 Moonrock, I like that. Listen, and all my graphics people, all my people that do thumbnails and stuff, tap in on the Discord. We're looking for volunteers. Right now, we can't pay people right now, but you guys are part of something foundational. And don't think that I'm going to abuse your skills or anything that you willingly offer to the channel. I promise you, man, I take care of my people. I come from a family that we don't believe in just using people. We don't use people. We'll provide people opportunities to kind of have a platform to express their skills or share what they do. And that's what I want to do. I want to network. I want to help. And as we continue to grow, I may be of help to you, be a service to you with, critiquing your work and that you get on the level. I've been doing this for about 5 years now, this content creation. So I kind of got a good idea of what it takes to kind of get into this space and have some success. Shout out to my guy Smoke, man, with the membership. Shout out to you, man, for joining the AAA team, man, becoming a family member. I don't know, did you receive a free one or did you sign up for that one, Smoke, man? Welcome. Haven't seen you in the chat before. And yeah. And one thing about, listen, y'all, mama, I'm gonna need you to tighten up too. Mama, I'm gonna need you to get a profile picture up, right? Because we don't do these letter avatars, y'all. We don't do that. Go ahead, post a picture, mama. Stop playing around. Everybody know who you is anyways. And Smoke, man, don't come in here with no letters. Josh, all y'all. Yeah. Y'all gotta get some pictures up there, man. We not doing that. That's what the trolls do. They come in with the letters. and they try to troll you. They get free gifted funders and stuff. But I ain't saying that's you, Smoke, man. I'm just saying we family out here. We like to see who we talking to. You see my cousin Sean Williams, Pennywise over here. Man, hey, Pennywise out here. This boy, did y'all see the red balloons this boy was posting in the doggone comments earlier? Sean need help, y'all. We need to get some professional help. Next donation that come in is gonna go towards to get my cousin Sean help. Jordan, you too. Get you a profile picture. Get you a profile picture. Gary too. I didn't realize there was so many of y'all. See, I know who Gary is. Gary done called in. I ain't realized that Zach got a picture. Just make sure Zach's straight. Yeah, we gotta get them tightened up, man. Hey, moderators. I need y'all get the squad tightened up, man. We not looking like a unit. Some of us got on stripes. Some of us got on patterns, squares. We need to get right. Hey, Sean really need help, y'all. That boy is. I mean, when we go out, I just keep Sean next to me. Keep Sean next to the people that know how to keep people quiet. Cause we don't want Sean saying that to nobody. He don't have a filter. It ain't no breaks. That boy he gonna spit it out. I used to be like that. Gooseneckers with no pics. Antoine said gooseneckers. That boy said gooseneckers. Mama Hans, we all know that you're beautiful. Smook has shared a video of you all dance. Hey, listen, me and my mama be going in. Y'all should have seen us yesterday when our family broke out and danced. We had, I'm always the DJ, Mr. DJ. That's what I do when I come around the family. But yeah, got to dance with my nieces, my nephew, TJ. Shout out to my nephew, TJ, man. I love him. And shout out to everybody, all the fan funders and all the super chats. I'm going to run through the super chats one more time before we get out of here. And new members. We got Charles Granger came through with the $50 super chat to kick the night off. Shout out to Charles, man. He said, where there's a Smook, there's fire. Appreciate that, man. And then he became a member, supporting the channel on every level. We got Jay Towns with the $2 super chat. You got Zachary Wilges with the $4.99. You had Mama Hines come through with the $5 super chat. You had Zach come back with another $4.99. And then my guy Smoke, man, just became a member of the channel. Smoke, man, where you watching from, man? This is your first time tuning in, it looks like. Where you watching from? Let us know, how'd you find the channel and all that stuff, man. Leave a comment. Give you $100, Smoke. Listen, the moment your boy got it, I promise you, if I got it, I will gladly give it away. One thing about Smook, I am not stingy unless it's my food. You want some of my food? You know what I'm saying? You want some of my food? That ain't happening. So if y'all ever come and ask for any of my food, y'all, especially like some food, it's gonna be a straight up, yep, that's what y'all gonna get every time, because I eats. You get what I'm saying? And that's how we rolling, y'all. Hey, it's been fun tonight, man. Hopefully y'all be back with me in the morning. We got 228 total watching the show. I think we ended the live with 108 likes, if I'm not mistaken. We ended the live with 108 live. Man, that's crazy. Y'all just continue to keep those numbers up for your boy. I can't ask for more. The more you all support in that way, the better for the channel, the more people. We actually at 110. Shout out to the 110 likes, thumbs up on the channel. I appreciate y'all. Continue to support y'all. We are going to continue to grow. I'm going to just let y'all know. We just going to continue to grow. Going to continue to network. We got some content creators joining the panel tomorrow. Won't put no names on it because I'm just going to confirm them tonight. And we'll have it on the flyer tomorrow. Be looking out. When y'all see these posts with the show times and everything, be looking out for them. Repost them, retweet them, requote them. Do everything. Share them on your other platforms. Do what you need to do because we want to get more fans in here. We want different fan bases. We want debate. We want, trash talk. We want all that. We want good vibes. We want the real. We want authenticity above all. And here we standing on Smook, meaning not standing on me, the person, my face or my image. We're talking about the beliefs. And we believe in authenticity. We believe in growth and development. We believe in networking, community, right? Upbuilding. And with that being said, it's been fun, y'all. It's been fun. I will see you all in the morning. Catch you on the next one. It's your boy, Coach Smook, and I'm out. Roll Tide.